Imagine cutting through steel, stone, or glass using nothing but water, without heat, without sparks, and without physically touching the material. And that is exactly how waterjet cutting works, a highly advanced manufacturing technology based purely on kinetic energy. At its core, waterjet cutting relies on one simple but powerful idea. Water is pressurized to extremely high levels and then forced through a very small nozzle, converting pressure into velocity and creating a thin, extremely fast jet capable of eroding material. The pressure used in industrial systems typically ranges from 3,000 to 6,000 bar or more, which is thousands of times higher than normal atmospheric pressure. And when this pressurized water exits the nozzle, it accelerates to speeds that can reach several times the speed of sound. This extreme velocity is what gives the jet its cutting power. There are two main types of waterjet cutting: pure waterjet and abrasive waterjet. Pure waterjet uses only water and is suitable for soft materials such as rubber, foam, paper, textiles, or food, where the jet alone is sufficient to separate the material. For hard materials like steel, ceramics, or stone, abrasive waterjet is used. In this case, fine abrasive particles, most commonly garnet, are added into the water stream. The water acts as a carrier and accelerator, while the abrasive particles do the actual cutting by impacting the material at very high speed. If you like similar educational content, please like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends. One of the biggest advantages of waterjet cutting is that it is a cold cutting process. There is no heat-affected zone. The material does not melt or deform. Its internal structure remains unchanged. This makes waterjet cutting ideal for materials that are sensitive to temperature or require high precision. The entire process is based on controlled erosion at the microscopic level, where material is gradually removed by millions of high-speed particle impacts. To transform ordinary water into a cutting tool capable of slicing through hardened steel, the system must first generate extreme pressure and then convert that pressure into a highly focused, high-speed jet, and this transformation is the core of the entire technology. The process begins with high-pressure pumps, which are designed to compress water to thousands of bar, and there are two primary types used in industrial systems: intensifier pumps and direct drive pumps, where intensifiers use hydraulic force to amplify pressure through a piston system, while direct pumps rely on mechanical force to achieve high pressure more directly, each with different efficiency and maintenance characteristics. Once the water reaches the desired pressure, it is directed into a very small orifice, typically less than 0.3 millimeters in diameter, and this is where a critical energy conversion takes place, because the stored pressure energy is transformed into kinetic energy, causing the water to exit the nozzle at extremely high velocity. The nozzle itself must be made from extremely durable materials such as sapphire, ruby, or diamond, because the combination of high pressure and high velocity would quickly erode conventional materials. In abrasive waterjet systems, the high-speed waterjet then enters a mixing chamber, where abrasive particles are introduced into the flow, and this process must be precisely controlled, because the ratio between water and abrasive directly affects cutting performance, efficiency, and wear on the system. After mixing, the combined stream passes through a focusing tube, which aligns and stabilizes the jet, ensuring that it remains concentrated and powerful over a short distance before impacting the material. The entire system must be perfectly sealed and engineered to withstand extreme pressures, because even a small leak could result in significant energy loss or equipment damage. The result of this process is a highly focused, extremely fast jet that behaves like a tool without physical contact, capable of delivering immense cutting power through pure kinetic energy. Once the high-speed jet is formed and directed at the workpiece, the actual cutting process begins, and unlike thermal methods such as laser or plasma cutting, waterjet cutting removes material purely through mechanical erosion, meaning the material is gradually worn away rather than melted or burned. In pure waterjet cutting, the stream of water impacts the surface and penetrates the material by applying concentrated force over a very small area, which is effective for soft materials where the internal structure can be separated by the energy of the water alone. However, for hard materials, the process relies on abrasive waterjet cutting, where high-speed particles carried by the water stream act as microscopic cutting, striking the surface and breaking off tiny fragments of material with each impact. This process is known as erosion. Instead of a single continuous cut, the material is removed layer by layer through millions of high-energy impacts per second, eventually creating a complete cut through the thickness of the material. Several factors determine the effectiveness and quality of the cut. One of the most important is the distance between the nozzle and the material, because a shorter distance keeps the jet more focused and powerful, while a greater distance causes the jet to spread and lose energy. Another key parameter is cutting speed. If the nozzle moves too quickly, the jet does not have enough time to fully penetrate the material, resulting in incomplete or rough cuts. If it moves too slowly, the cut becomes smoother, but less efficient. Material thickness also plays a critical role. Thicker materials require more energy, which means higher pressure, more abrasive, or slower cutting speeds. As the jet travels deeper into the material, it loses energy, which can lead to slight variations in the cut profile. This often results in a phenomenon known as taper, where the cut is slightly wider at the top than at the bottom. Modern CNC-controlled systems compensate for this by adjusting the angle of the cutting head, maintaining high precision throughout the cut. The entire cutting process is controlled digitally, allowing for extremely complex shapes to be cut with high accuracy and repeatability. Although waterjet cutting can produce extremely clean and precise cuts, the final quality depends on a complex interaction of parameters that must be carefully controlled, because even small deviations in pressure, speed, or material behavior can significantly affect the result. One of the most important aspects is jet stability. A well-focused and stable jet produces a narrow kerf and smooth-cut surface, while any instability in the flow, such as turbulence or inconsistent abrasive feed, can lead to a wider cut and reduced accuracy. Abrasive quality and flow rate are also critical. Too little abrasive reduces cutting efficiency and slows the process, while too much can disrupt the jet and increase wear on system components, making precise control essential for optimal performance. Cutting speed plays a direct role in surface finish. At higher speeds, the lower part of the cut may show striations or roughness due to reduced energy as the jet penetrates deeper into the material. At slower speeds, the cut becomes smoother and more uniform, but productivity decreases. This creates a constant trade-off between quality and efficiency. Another factor is material type and thickness. Harder and thicker materials require more energy and careful parameter adjustment. And as the jet loses energy while traveling through the material, it can cause taper, where the cut is slightly angled rather than perfectly vertical. Advanced machines compensate for this by dynamically tilting the cutting head, allowing for near-perfect edge geometry even in demanding applications. Component wear is another limitation. Nozzles, mixing tubes, and seals are exposed to extreme conditions and gradually degrade over time, requiring regular maintenance and replacement to maintain consistent performance. Water quality also plays a role, as impurities can affect both the pump system and the nozzle, making filtration and conditioning important parts of the process. Compared to other cutting technologies, waterjet is generally slower, especially for thick materials, but it offers unique advantages such as no heat-affected zone, no thermal distortion, and the ability to cut virtually any material, including composites and layered structures. The system must therefore be continuously optimized, balancing pressure, abrasive flow, speed, and positioning to achieve the desired outcome. When viewed as a complete technology, waterjet cutting stands out because of its versatility and ability to process a wide range of materials without thermal damage, which makes it valuable across many industries where precision and material integrity are critical. One of its most important applications is in aerospace and automotive manufacturing, where components made from metals, composites, and advanced alloys must be cut without introducing heat-induced stress or deformation. And waterjet technology allows these materials to retain their original properties. It is also widely used in stone and glass processing, where traditional cutting methods could cause cracking or internal damage, while the waterjet provides a controlled and precise way to shape brittle materials. In the food industry, pure waterjet cutting is used because it is clean and does not contaminate the product, allowing for precise cutting of items such as meat, vegetables, or baked goods without crushing or altering their structure. From a manufacturing perspective, Waterjet cutting offers several key advantages. It is a cold process, meaning no heat-affected zone. It can cut almost any material, from soft polymers to hardened steel. It allows for highly complex shapes without the need for specialized tooling, and it minimizes mechanical stress on the workpiece. However, there are also limitations. The process is generally slower than laser or plasma cutting, especially for thick materials. Operational costs can be significant due to abrasive consumption, maintenance of high-pressure systems, and component wear. There is also the need to manage used water and abrasive material, which requires proper filtration and disposal systems. Looking toward the future, advancements in pump technology, higher operating pressures, improved abrasive efficiency, and smarter CNC control systems are expected to increase cutting speed, reduce costs, and improve precision. Automation and integration into advanced manufacturing environments will also play a major role, enabling Waterjet systems to become part of fully automated production lines. Waterjet cutting therefore represents a unique combination of physics and engineering, transforming water into a powerful and precise industrial tool that continues to evolve with modern technology.